welcome to episode 23 of the Bflycrochet podcast. My name is Julie and I live in the Montreal area in the province of Quebec in Canada. Today is September 11th, 2022. It's a gorgeous day. We are lucky. For now, September is really warm, maybe a little bit too warm because yesterday it was like 37 degrees Celsius or so. But today is a little bit colder, but still around the 30 degrees Celsius. You can find me on Instagram, Ravelry, and Pinterest as Bflycrochet, and you can get in touch with me through my email at bflycrochet@gmail.com. For today's episode, I have two whips, one new cast on, which is a new design, and also some mails. The first whip that I would love to talk to you about is in this gorgeous bag by Longview Creation. I really love her bag for socks. I think they're the perfect size. Yeah, so you can find her on Etsy, and it's a Canadian shop. So this is a pair of socks for my son. So last time I had barely started, I was here. So I knit quite a bit on them. So the socks, it's a sock set from Polka Dot Creek. Here are the yarn. This is her logo, and the colorway name is Peter. It's in her superhero line. This yarn is the color of Peter, which is Peter Parker, Spider-Man. My son is now 9 and he is really into superhero and stuff. So this is the first one. I have other sock set here. Come here. Okay, so I have this one, which is Bruce, which is Batman colorway. And where is the other one? There. I need to dig through. So this is the other one, the last one for now. This is Clark, which is from Superman. So this is the first pair of socks that I'm doing for my son. And seriously, I have not touched on those over the last month or so, but yesterday I just went with my son just start karate lesson again, and so I was waiting in the car and I knit like I was here, like I knit all the leg yesterday, and during the evening I've made the heel, and now the heel flap is done and I'm just on the leg here, and the leg on the foot here. I've started. So since I'm doing, the pattern that I'm using is from K of Crazy Sock Lady, which is her vanilla sock on, in this case, DPN. And yeah, so I really love this pattern. I have made 56 stitches. So when I'm used to have 64, so it's really there's less stitches, so it's easier to knit, and I love them. So I will knit on them soon to get them finished, because we know that fall is around the corner and he will need his socks. So this is my first project. The second whip that I would love to talk to you about is in this gorgeous bag. It's a summer bag, so it's like ice cream cone, but the ice cream is yarn ball. I really like that. This is from Dibbly Dutch, which is another Canadian shop that I love, and this bag is huge. Seriously, you can fit so much in there. So this is my summer slip tee by Chantal of Knititude. I'm wait there you go. I have made, this yarn is so drapey that it's hard to show on camera, but I'm now doing the increase. So it's a bottom up sweater. Pull on my stitch stoppers. I really like those stitch stoppers. They are from Campfire Yarn. I will link them down below. They are my favorite. So yeah, so I'm doing the increases, and I love this yarn. This yarn is Lion Brand Trubu. And this colorway is Camille. And I love that yarn. Seriously, all the drapiness and everything, it's amazing. And it's silky soft. Seriously, I can't wait to have this sweater finish. And I still have one stitch down. Okay, I will go ahead and now I'm okay. So we'll go ahead and go back and take those stitches again, but it's so drapey and I like it. So the last time that I record, I was here and I've knit few inches. I would say what, 4 or 5 inches. And the reason why I have not knit more on that is because I needed those needles for my design. So I had to pause this sweater until I was done, and with those needles I really need to buy another set of Licker needle set. Seriously, but I love it. So I hope to finish it soon. Now let's talk about my new design. So I have it in this bag. This is a special bag in my heart because this is my grandma who made it for me. So few years ago, like I would say 15 years ago or so. And this fabric, I also have a blanket with this fabric, so I really love it. Now my grandma could not sew anymore, so I'm using it and I'm thinking of her. So my new design, I'm using Lion Brand Woolies in the Grey Heather colorway. So it's a cardigan. For now I call it my simple cardigan because I want to design a line of clothes for those who just start making garment and like with no like short row shaping or just simple like garment that you can make. So I just have started. So I have made the ribbing using a US 7 4.5 millimeters. So that's why I was using my needle for my summer slip tee for this part. And now I'm on the body and I have a few inches done on the body. I'd say around 6 inches done. And it will be like a simple cardigan, a staple in your wardrobe. So yeah, I really love it. So I still have few inches to make in that, and then I will start to decrease for the neckline because I want to do a neckline, a V neck. So yeah, so I'm knitting on that almost every day. But yeah, and I like this fabric. I like this yarn. This yarn is soft. For 100% yarn. I love it. Seriously, one of the softest I have knit with. So stay tuned. Maybe in few weeks it will be done. And sure, talking about design, I can say that my simplicity is not released yet. I have not picked up people for the testing, but I will make sure to do that pretty soon so that I can have people test it and see for sure. I want to release it before Christmas. In fact, I would love to release both of them before Christmas. And then after Christmas, I have few other things that I'm thinking about and design that I would like to make. So stay tuned for that. Now let's talk about mails. I have something special again this episode. My parents went in vacation in the month of August, and they bring me some yarn. So it's Estelle yarns, Evolution sock, and this colorway is wildberry. So there's pink and green and gray, and the other one is same company, but this one is ocean, more with blues and everything. And this is really my mother's colorway. She loves greens and blues and aqua and turquoise and everything. So I will make sure to do her a pair of socks with this. This is 75% superwash merino wool and 25% nylon blend. So I will make her, and it's 100 grams, so I will have plenty to make her another pair of socks. And this one I will keep it for myself, because if you know me, you know I like my pinks. Everything is big with me. So yeah, so this will be a pair for me, and this one will be for my mother. And now let's talk about news. So it's been a long time since I've recorded, because the month of August is always chaotic in my life, but it's okay. Last time that I recorded, we were in vacation, so we had passed a week away with my mom and a week with my husband and the kids. And then afterwards, they were my husband's birthday, and he has a last race. No, it was not the last one. It was like kind of the last one, the last one that he was doing, but it was not the last one, because they were a all-star race also. So that race did not go as well as he thought, but I was proud of him. He made it. It was like almost 30 degrees Celsius, and we were on a football field, so no shades, no trees or everything, and he had to run. It was 4 kilometers in the woods on a mountain. So it was rock and it was heavy, but he was happy with his race. He was not happy with his part of CrossFit, but it's okay. He still was invited to do the all-star race, which was yesterday, and he and his team did win. So I was so happy with them. He was seriously crying when he was there, and he called me because I could not go yesterday to see him, and he was like calling me, and he said we won, and he was crying, and he was so proud of him, and I was so proud of him too. So we had that race, and then it was my son's birthday. My son's turned 9 in August, 1 week after my husband. So we did have a big party with that, and with the family and everything. It was pretty fun. We had a great time. And then afterwards, we went with on a weekend, just me and my husband. We had rent a lake house with few of our friends, and we were there. We had so much fun. It was amazing. The lake was, oh my god, it was so beautiful. I made kayak. I also did some paddleboard. We're just there having fun, enjoying the lake and everything. So it was amazing. Then afterwards, the kids start school. They start school on August 30th. So that was pretty rough, since we were like, our lake house was 3.5 hours away. So on Sunday we drove back here, and then on a Tuesday the kids start school. So it was a lot of preparation and everything, but everything happens to be fine. My son is still in the same school that he was. He loves his teacher, and everything goes pretty well with him. And then my daughter did switch school because she is now in an English immersion class. So she is doing 10 days in French and then 10 days in English, and till the end of the year. And it's pretty intense, since she have half of the time to do her normal class. So it's pretty intense. She had like 2 to 3 hours of homework each day. So it's pretty rough. She already had one exam. That is crazy to me, but it's okay. I'm proud of her. She will start her English part this week. So we'll see how it will happen with her and everything. And then what happened next? This week, my son starts karate again. He was doing it before the pandemic hits, and now he is going back, and he loves it. So that's why every Saturday I know that I will have at least an hour of knitting in the car, chilling. It will be great for me. And yeah, yesterday was the race for the All-Star race with my husband, and today it's a chill day because everyone is pretty tired. We had last few weeks that were so busy. Now we're just like chilling out and taking care and make sure that we'll have some energy for the rest of September, which is supposed to be a little bit calmer than August was, but it's the same every years. So we do enjoy it. So that is pretty much it. If you have any question, please feel free to contact me or write them in the comment section down below. And while you are there, if you want to subscribe, I will really appreciate it. Until next time, happy making. Bye.